Hello. Let me check if everything works. Oh, it does. Perfect. I heard myself. That's a good start. Now, let me set things up and we shall begin. Boom. Accept. Hi, views. Hi. Yeah, finally, man, I'm so done with writing academic papers. I'm so done. It's so time consuming. And I felt really burnt out like at the end of it, but it is done. So that's a positive. And yeah, now I have basically the whole summer to focus on Blitz. Work/Blitz. How have you been? Fuse, how have you been in my absence? Anything interesting happen to you? Do the same as most people, use AI to write them. I think using AI to write your like whole academic paper was only doable back in the first year of AI. But nowadays there are like tools to detect that sort of stuff, so you can't do it anymore. And basically, I don't think the risk is that great, because if you get caught, you'll basically get expelled or like kicked out. Frustrated and in serious need of a holiday. Yeah, same. Honestly, I don't even want to go to a holiday, like any holiday resort. The only thing that I need is snow. I need cold weather and I need snow. That's it. Should have come back to base, but I'm too deep now. Can't back off. Bounce for a bounce, I guess. Well, apparently that works for him. Insane. Yeah, I've been playing Blitz here and there, but not that much. I know that there is the event. I kinda completed it already. I just used my free XP to complete it. And yeah. I got the Bisonte, played like 20 games in it, and it is pretty overpowered. That's all I'm gonna say. It's kinda crazy that they're giving it out for free. You can basically get the best tier 8 premium right now for free. Insane. Yeah, just 600 splash. To make sure it works in 7 months, busy as fuck at the moment, then I managed to get a blocked muscle nerve in my shoulder, so my right thumb is tickling all the time. Oh, tingling, not tickling. That's... wow, that fucking sucks. God. Sorry to hear that. I'm basically not gonna leave my position, I'm just gonna chill here. Perma. I don't think you want to do that with the Progetto. I feel like you're gonna die. Maybe the entirety of the enemy team is just gonna be extremely stupid and they're just gonna drive at me. Like the little kittens they are. Sure. Don't hit my cupola. Nice. Okay, so far so good. We're still in it. I just have to kill the M60 first. Nice. You can see my cupola. It's kinda unfortunate. Nice, I missed. Hi, Mr. Hyde. I'm cooking, I'm cooking. Ah, shit. I'm gonna get heshed now. Nice, he missed. Oh, he figured out the counter position. I might just be cooked. Yeah. GG. That guy was smart. With a type. And also, if I didn't take the shot from the 60, I could have lived. But yeah, no, that sucks, Fuse. Oh. Oh. Ay, 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 ay. Not the greatest performance from my 183s. My voice is kind of fucked up as well. Excuse me. Since I haven't really been sleeping all that well, and I'm been kind of feeling under the weather, but it is what it is. I think it's gonna get better, like during the weekend. But yeah, what's the temperature like, by the way? At your places, guys. Because for me, I think we have around 30 degrees right now. And you can't really breathe, like the air is just fucked. I don't know how to say it better, but the air is just fucked. Where's this? Alcohol can't fix it. As I have to take medication? No, no. They're just screwed. I actually bought a 6-pack of beers. And I already drank 5 of it. It was really good. Yeah, I ain't crossing that. By the way, the reason for me playing E5 today, yeah, we're not pushing that, is because I just randomly took it for a spin one day, and I forgot how good the gun is. Like, this is probably the best heavy tank gun in the game. Not even 215B has this good of a gun. Like, the aiming time, the accuracy, the gun handling, like, everything about it is just perfect. I don't know since when the gun's like this, but yeah, it's just cracked. Unbelievably cracked. And the tank overall just feels really solid. Like, I really like it. I think E5 is heavily underrated. I know that a lot of people like Rinocerontes, but I think E5 is just better. E5 is faster, is more DPM, it's better armor. Like, overall just a better tank. Like, yes, there could be an argument made about the damage output, since you don't have a clip. But, like, once you're clipped out in the Reno, your DPM just goes in the bin, so... I think I would take this consistent DPM all the time, instead of the Reno. 24 today, but humid as fuck, yeah. Same exact thing here. I had a huge thunderstorm last night. We're supposed to have a huge thunderstorm tonight, I think. Like around midnight, plus minus. Hi Noah. So yeah. Guess I'll see how that goes. I I'm gonna get a I don't know how to call it. It isn't an AC, but it's sort of like a cooling station, if that makes sense. Like it's a fan, but you can put water in it, like cold water, and it dispenses that water to cool down the room. So yeah, I bought that. That cost me, I think, 100 to 120 euros. And it should arrive tomorrow, and hopefully it's gonna work better than the fan that I have already. Because the fan isn't really cutting it. Man, I hate the camo. How can you tell if something is pennable? If you're a new player, you just can't. It's the funny thing, you just can't. Okay. 464, it's good. Not that bad, honestly. Oh, what are you doing? No, don't shoot me, you fucking pig. You absolute pig. No one can shoot him. Really, no one. He can just do this. He can just do this, I guess. Nice. Nobody's gonna shoot him. Thank you. Man, these games are so stressful for no reason whatsoever. Why is E5 so fast? I don't know, always has been, honestly. Like, E5 has really good acceleration. The only downside to the E5 is kind of the turning speed, since it's pretty meh. But I think overall the tank's just solid when it comes to mobility. Like, I haven't been playing the game when E5 was really meta with speed boost reactive. But I don't think they've changed the mobility that much. I mean, basically the only nerf to mobility was taking away the speed boost. Oh, I can't drive over that. Insane. But yeah, I can already feel my iPad slowly overheating. Wait, I can maybe fix that. Give me a second, by the way. Be right back. Okay, I have successfully put the fan closer to myself, so it should be better. Hi Emil, hi Eric. Do you stream directly from the iPad? Yes, I do. There's an app that you can use. It's called StreamChamp, and that's what I've been using for like I don't know how long. I think almost 2 years actually. I think I started streaming 2 years ago. My only reservation about the E5 is the reverse speed. What is the reverse speed? Like 12? 15? I think it's pretty decent. It really sucks that my meds are not playing the game, because if they were, we could have just killed the med side. Really blows. But I suppose we can do that as well now. Feels like 5? Yeah, I mean, that's American tanks for you. Always has been. That is not fucking legal, and I low-roll him. Insane. AO, I have 2 full HP medium tanks just who's scared to play. That's absolutely insane. That is actually insane. What am I hitting? The 907 just ramming him. Okay, you can finish, surely. Okay, you can't. Okay, yeah. Not even my fault. The guy just drove into it, so I had to adjust the aim. I once streamed for fun with that app from iPad, but the graphics in Garage and loading screen were decent. It looks like shit. Don't know why. Could have been your bitrate. Could have been your bitrate. I think it looks decent. I would say that there are 3 tiers of like blitz streaming when it comes to touch. You either use a mirroring app to your desktop, and that can work, but I think it looks the worst. Then you can use this app, which is like okay. The quality is nice and it's like easy to use. And the third option is a capture card, but that one is pricey. And yeah, basically that. Nice. Hi, Noel. How's the Rivals Cup going? I have no idea. I feel like it's been a bit of a clown fiesta behind the scenes. But yeah, I have no clue how the cup's going. I've only watched the first games, and then I was kind of writing my thesis, so I haven't really been paying any attention. Yeah, with the capture card you would need a PC. A good PC, actually. As a matter of fact, I have a capture card, but the issue is that I have Mac Mini, and Mac Mini doesn't really seem to work with the capture card. Like, you can transmit the video, and that's like all fine and dandy, but the quality is just ass. And there's no way to fix that. What was the clown fiesta when I heard the drama? No, there wasn't any drama. It was just I think like the sportsmanship in the tournament just went to the bin. Some teams just obviously trolling, not even trying. People swapping players mid-tournament is also pretty funny, since they can't get 7 for the day. And stuff like that. Changing rules like mid-tournament as well. Was also pretty interesting. Yeah. I think the Squad 1 guys had a pretty neat concept on their hands. But as I said, like, it's either gonna be great or it's gonna be absolutely dog shit just because of the execution. Like, these tournaments heavily depend on the execution. I am getting outplayed. Yes, I'm playing for Aqua, or at least I'm in the team of Aqua. I'm not playing, but I'm in the team. Lads, I have two behind me. Do you maybe wanna do something? Nice. He can full clip me, that's not good. Yeah, I mean, it's been going, like, decently well. It's just that it had some setbacks here and there. But I guess that's just to be expected, honestly. When you're organizing a tournament like this. In no way, shape or form do I want to spread any hatred for the tournament. Like, actually, we should have more of those. And obviously it's their first time doing something like this, so it's definitely gonna get better with like future iterations, if there will be any, which I hope there will. So yeah, that's my take on the tournament and how's it been doing. It's kinda in the bin. We don't know where the FE is. It's kinda eh. Okay, I found the FE. One shot. You're not gonna roll me. Ha! But I'm ammo-racked, so I'm completely useless. In the bin. 1v4. Yep, unlucky. Hi, Pusio. What's up? Not much. Finished my thesis. Back to streaming I go. Although, the games have not been really treating me that well. Hi, Darkman. Hi. Yeah, finally, back at it again. How are my sales? I haven't really been paying attention, to be completely honest. I've just been like... My full focus was going towards the thesis. Oh yeah, it's overheating. My full attention went to the thesis. And I haven't really been able to focus on anything else. I haven't been able to focus on my work, sleep, actually anything. I was just doing... Basically... To sum it up, how my day looked like, I have to turn the fucking thing down. My day looked like this, okay? I woke up, I went to work from 8 to 2, because I'm not working full time, obviously. Then I went home, and I was writing till midnight, sometimes even like 3 or 4 in the morning. Yeah, basically that's how my day went. If anyone was wondering. Also, we need to get the fuck out of here. Have you been increasing the shareholder value? No. The company that I worked at isn't a publicly traded company. It's it's owned by two gentlemen. What was your thesis about? My thesis was about how's it called in English? I'm gonna tell you the German name because it was written in German. Basically, I was writing about Fachbücher und die Analyse von Fachwörtern. Yeah, if there's anyone from Germany or that can speak German in the chat, you know what I just said. But I'll have to Google that. Like, what's the English translation? As well as my ping is just in the bin, or ping my FPS is just in the bin. Fachmann? Nee. Hab nur Fachwörter analysiert und Kompositor. My fault for not being bilingual. GG. I mean, yeah. You can't really expect Americans to know anything else apart from English. Like, if I lived on a continent that just had one official language, then why the fuck would I bother learning anything else? If most of the Americans don't even go abroad, they just travel within the US, you know? Wait, Fachsprache Englisch Übersetzung. Technical language. Well, that was... wow. Could have thought of that myself. But yeah, what was it again? Yeah, technical language. Basically technical language. And within the technical language, there are some specific compound words that I had to search for in the literature. And that like those compound words, I later analyzed and like comprised the whole thesis around it. Basically, it had two parts, theoretical part and practical part. The first one was just me yapping about watchmaking, because like my technical field was watchmaking. So I was yapping about watchmaking. Then I spoke a bit about compound words as a whole, like as a group. What are they comprised of? What are the like specific compound word groups, etc. And then I went to the analysis. Which is better, your English or German? English, definitely, because I've been learning English a lot more than I've been learning German. Like, I've been actively learning English since I was 6, I think. But I only started with German when I was, I think, 14. Yeah. And also most of the content that I consume is in English. Like, all the games I play were in English, all the movies that I watch are in English. Stuff like that. Hi, Washi. Bro bodied Americans. I like, that wasn't mean-spirited. It's just the fact, like, imagine you being American. Why would you want to learn any other language if you live on a whole continent? Like, the whole continent is your country. And like, the entire continent has everything that you would ever need. Do you want to go skiing? Yeah, America has that. Do you want to go to the beach? America has that. Like, do you want to go into a national park? America has that. America has everything. Like, it's pretty diverse, so why would you ever need to travel anywhere? Do you do giveaways? Nope. Hi, Utah. I need to turn up my my brightness, otherwise I won't see shit. I think America could be so cool if only the Orange Man didn't exist. Like, the stuff that's been happening around America lately has been absolutely insane. Like, I don't want to go into, like, politics again, but the Iran bombing was, yeah, something. Do you see any do you see any benefit in improving the ranks of your tanks? No. I just improve them because I have a lot of credits. That's basically it. Like, I have credits to spare. I think altogether I spent around like 200 million credits to get all of my tier 10s. Like, ranks on all of my tier 10s. Basically. What is this timing? Okay, timing good. It worked out. Only good thing about the Orange Man are the memes? No, the only good thing about the Orange Man is that we can profit from his stupidity. Like I've been doing from S&P 500. That's the only good thing about Orange Man. He makes me money. But some of his decisions are questionable. If I said what I really feel about Trump, and there would be federal agents waiting at my house. Nice. He also admitted to drug use. Do you mean Trump or who? Oh, you mean what Pusio said? Okay, makes sense. Isn't the S&P 500 tanking? Okay, let me see. Okay, Nasdaq, S&P, 1 year. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's chilling. Still profit. Why did you pick the E5, by the way? It's for the vibes. Like, E5 is so good. If you haven't played it in a while, I really advise you guys to play it. The gun is just out of this world. Give it a bit more DPM, like increase the DPM to 3k, and we might have a problem on our hands. Yeah, I mean, definitely. Like, war in the Middle East is just inevitable. If you decide that you will take land from people and give it to other people, just because of historical mishaps, then yeah, then there's definitely gonna be war. And the war will not end until the said land is given back to the original owners. If you know, you know. And that's my stance on the whole situation. But I thought his tariffs were wrecking it. No, I mean, he went back on a lot of the tariffs. I'm in the bin. Like, I invested when the tariffs hit. Nah, this is fucking shite. Why did I went here? Trev. Yeah, basically I invested when all the tariffs were put into place. And then I profited. And now I'm just holding on to it. It's played. Oh, this was fucking greedy for me. But it's working so far. Nice. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. GG. SMP isn't just chilling, it's 2 points from all-time high. EU and Asia also close to highs? Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, it's basically back to what it was before the tariffs. So, high. I was also looking into Berkshire Hathaway. That has been tanking a lot, but yeah, I'm not really sure if I'll wanna invest there just yet. I think I'm just gonna hold on to my money until Warren inevitably passes away. And yeah, stock is gonna tank, me buy, me profit. Hello, 2 degrees. 40 Celsius. Yeah, high 46 and 2. 40 Celsius. Jesus. I don't even know how he won this game. But let me check. We have 27 right now. I'm sweating my balls off. I really need the cooling thingy. It's not an AC, but it should work. I need to readjust the fan. Give me a bit. Can you show portfolio on stream? Hell no. I can tell you what I invested in, but I'm probably not going to show you because it's on my phone. Hi, Prama. Okay, what I wanted to say is I am not like a big investor by any means. I just inherited a lot of money from my father. And yeah, when I saw the tariffs and I saw SMP tanking, because that's like the only research that I did was into SMP and how it basically is like the easiest way to invest, because it's such a diverse portfolio already. You don't need to invest into anything else to have a diverse portfolio. That's what I was trying to say. So I did kind of research into that. I put some of my money into S&P 500 and what else? Yeah, I think that was it. I'm still holding off to some of the money and just waiting for opportunities to come. Invest in me? I'm already investing in you. Well, actually, what do you mean? I'm investing in your Blitz future. You should be grateful. What tier 10 got buffed recently? None. The meta has been pretty stale. I mean, the last meta change that we got was the nerf of WZTD, and ever since then it's just been MLEs, FV, 25B, Chieftain, stuff like that. Pretty stock and standard. Give me a salary, ask Shima. Shima's gonna pay you, trust. He's a big investor. He has millions. Source? Trust me. Okay, this is unlucky. I'm going... Oh! Ankle's broken. Absolutely broken. Okay, low key I can cook this guy. Hold on. He's gonna choke. He's gonna choke. Nah, as well. Because his tank bumped up a bit. Nah. Nah, you're so cooked. You're so cooked, little bro. How? How? Like, where am I shooting? Nice, finally. No. No, don't pin me, don't pin me, don't pin me. Ah, GG. Unlucky. I just saw you run Traverse Equipment on E5 and just run it in general. That's so based. Yeah, I mean it has been buffed, so it kind of makes sense to run it over the other thingy. I don't know what's the math on it, but I feel like it's just that tad bit better. E6 or E5? Honestly, E5. I like E5 more, just because of the gun. Like, I think E6 is, like, stronger, but I like E5 more. I'll look into that, by the way, Eric. VWRDL. Let me see, let me see. Oh, Vanguard. Yeah. That's what popped up. Ooh.
Let's get this show on the road.
You remember when E5 was meta? I don't, because I wasn't playing. Having more improved makes your pizza more efficient. Oh, it's a... yeah, I guess. Makes sense. Yeah, E6 is really good, but the gun on the E5 is just... chef's kiss. Unlucky. IS4 meta. Yeah, the Wargaming really did make sure that we will never get IS4 meta when they just decided to completely nuke it out of the existence. Congratulations, Wargaming. You really cooked. To this day, I will never understand who on the development team woke up that day and said to himself, do you know what would be nice? If we took IS-4, which has historically been like a really heavy tank in the Russian line, and we made it into a budget IS-7. Wouldn't that be awesome? That thing I'll never understand. Like, it just made the tank so shit. No, 260. 260 is actually really good. I love the 260. If it had speed boost though. If 260 had speed boost. Oh my god. And better turret. Like, slightly better turret.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Hey buddy, you're dying. You're dying. You're quite literally dying. Hello? And I bounced him, GG. Yeah, I think everyone wants the, like, old IS-4 back. I don't think there's a single person who likes the new IS-4. We need 260 meta? On god. We need meta of tanks that are, like, fun to play and are fun to play against. No weird stupid angles, just like good tanks. Fun tanks, enjoyable tanks. I think you can overmatch my engine. Nice. I'm gonna die. Goodbye. I didn't even shoot. But yeah, they're gonna win. Poodles poo-pooed the 260, I think. What the fuck did I just read? IS-4 needed to be crap so they could sell more 777s, I reckon. Yeah, but at that time, when 777 got released, like, it was just straight up the best Russian heavy. But then, yeah, meta shifted and stuff happened, and that tank is kind of meh now. But yeah, as of right now, I'd say that the 260 is the best Russian heavy. I like it a lot. He was gonna get it, but he said it was really mid. Watch and learn. I love this tank. I've 3-marked it on Leicester, which is still a non-PBR 260, and I really love it on EU as well. This battle might be rough though, because I'm not running Kali. But we're gonna see what we can do. Like, you're just really mobile, you have a shit ton of DPM, and a really good gun, and the mechanic gun stabilization thing. And the tank just looks sexy. And we room to another target. Yeah, shoot me. Why wouldn't you? The concept has slightly more DPM than I do. But it don't matter. I have more HP and I have more alpha. You don't watch him anymore? Yeah, that's good. Ooh, hello there, buddy. I only wish 260 had its alpha reverted. Like, it used to have 420 alpha, now it has 400. And 420 is just too good. Nice. Next. Farm, farm, farm. Must farm. Push, push, push. You'd rather have 260 with its old really good power to weight? Nah, this 260 is just better. Like, armor got buffed, it has the mechanic, DPM got buffed. Like, you can run Kali if you want to, and then you're gonna have 350 heat pen, which is really nice. You can play hull down with enhanced armor. Like, it has a lot going for it. Oh, sorry if I missed your question. Let me see, Eric. Wait. Why do you swing the turret to the side before the enemy shoots? I thought the E5 turret is impenetrable, especially by meds. Okay, what you probably mean is... I can show it in game. Let me just get my E5. Basically, how E5 works is that there is the cupola, right? And what you can do by swinging the turret is that most people will not be aiming for your cheeks. They'll not be aiming for your mantlet. They'll be aiming for your cupola. So by swinging it like this, like quickly, you can sort of wiggle the cupola and make it harder to hit. That's what I'm going for. Fuck. I just choked on water. Okay. Oh my god. Give me a bit. Jesus Christ, okay, I'm back. Wow. That's the worst feeling ever. When you're drinking something, and then it suddenly goes into, like, the breathing pipe. Instead of the digestive one. Well, these guys are absolute clowns, look at them. And died of death. I think Slipknot has a song like that. Death because of death. Outrated noob. Oh, that's shite. Oh, that's shite. Yeah, and server reticle. Just made me miss. That was poorly aimed. Why are we pushing outside? You push this I-7, please, otherwise I'm dead. He's just gonna go for me. Yep. Thank you, auto aim. Thank you, auto aim. I'm so happy that I can play with auto aim on. Why are we pushing the outside? Why are we not taking our tanks and going forward? Hi, Dizzy. I got no idea. By the way, lads, 30 people watching at only 10 likes. What about? Can we do something about that? Thank you. I can still feel a tad bit of water in my neck, like in the breathing part of your neck. It's not really comfy. Have I played the weird minigame already? Yes, I did. Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's like a board game. That's how I would describe it. Ah, yes. There's something in front of him. I didn't miss. There's something sitting in front of him. But yeah, there goes half of my HP. Epic. BCT is getting 8 degrees of gun depression. Just finished testing. That's good. That's gonna be really fucking good. Because I think with 8 degrees of gun depression, you can low-key hide the cupolas, no? So that makes the tank really strong. Piss off, you fucking wanker. No, that's it's not me. The real Chester Stone. Yeah, I know. I know. Well, I've been learning from the greatest Brits in the Blitz scene. You, Sal, and Sam, basically. I guess, but they nerfed turret armor and the hull. Okay, then it's completely useless. Goodbye. The insane ass angling. The insane ass angling. Mind equals controlled. Mind equals controlled. Get fucked. Weren't they harder to do Swedish crew voices? Those will never happen. I feel like they just gave up at this point. Maybe it's like a meme to them that there are no Swedish crew voices, even though that there are 2 Swedish tier 10s. You're thinking about getting a new team or still happy with your role in Aqua? No comment just yet. But yeah, no, I like Aqua. I like the people. The people are nice. They literally announced Swedish crew on live stream. How long did it take them? Like 3 years or more? When did Kran come into the game? Any Blitz historian that can help me out? But yeah, no, I haven't watched the stream, so I'm like absolutely clueless. Stuff is falling. Don't hit. GG. Ooh, that's good. Ooh, that's good. I'm going, fuck this. Should almost 2023, 60 TP was the same year as Kran? No. 60 TP was after Kran. I think 60 TP was like 2021. Kran was like 2021. It's time for bed, 2:30 AM here. Good night, Eric. October 2020. 5 years ago. Okay. It took them 5 years. 5 years to put Swedish crew voices in the game. But before that, lo and behold, before that, we got Finnish crew voices. We got Perkele in the game before Sweden. Before Helvete. Yeah, I really want to play 260. Where's 260? There it is. Yeah, but I'm just yapping. Not even, like, focusing on the game. I'm just driving, shooting people. I'm too tired to even, like, focus on anything. I've slept, I think, 2 hours, max. Because of the thesis. Yeah, no, Kran is strong, and I think it's always going to be strong. Or strong. It's always going to be useful. By the way. I read yesterday that Bliskavica, the Polish TD, is coming into the game, and it's going to have the same mechanic as it does on PC. Meaning that the closer you are to your target, the more damage you'll do. Which is kind of interesting. Like, it's an interesting concept. If the tank's gonna be any good, it's gonna be WZ meta over again. Yeah, no. Exactly what Yuto said. It's either gonna be extremely broken or completely useless. Like, it cannot be... It cannot be one with the other. Yeah, it's gonna be a gimmick. I mean, looking at Wargaming's track record of releasing tanks, every single released tank after Rinoceronte was just complete meh. It was fun, like the tanks were fun, or are fun, but they're meh. Oh, hi. Yeah, I don't think I want to go up, honestly. My FPS is dropping. I feel like I'm playing Lest all over again. Oh, what is this tank? I've never seen this. Oh wait, I know what it is. It's like a Chinese TP tank. Yeah, noobs are just gonna YOLO you with it. It's gonna be really frustrating to play against. Oh, what the hell? MBT Enjoyer. Does it have an auto reloader or auto loader? Oh my god. He's not focusing me. Life is good. I can maybe make it beyond the rock. There's something in front. Yeah, because protective kit is a propaganda. You should never use protective kit. It's a scam. Protective kit only makes your tank worse. I remember WZ meta, everyone and their mother was playing calibrated on heavies so they could pen WZ. And then you had me in my VK72 and mouse going full DPM. Those were good times. And mouse with DPM was so nice. Apart from the fact that you could have gotten yourself into a face hack with VK90, and without Kali, you basically stood no chance of penning him. So that was fun. So basically, what I did most of the time when I got caught in a face hug in a VK90 in my mouse, I just loaded HE and I shot his engine deck. I did like 250, but since I got better reload than him and more HP, most of the time I just killed the guy. That was fun. Good times. Let me play other heavies actually. Let me play. Oh. The PDF file tank. If you know, you know. Yeah, no, ML, the alpha is gonna be the main deciding factor in whether or not the tank's gonna be useful for clan wars or even like useful for randoms. You know, the good thing about a mouse is that most of the time, if you're not really sent somewhere to die, people in clan wars will just ignore you and go for the like more dangerous targets. But ever since they, oh my god, ever since they buffed the DPM of a mouse, they cannot leave you. If you know what I mean, because if they leave you, you're gonna do some serious damage. I'm dead, by the way. Why is this tank on the registry? Good question. This tank got caught talking to underage boys. Yeah, I shouldn't have committed without info. Unluck. Honestly, I just need to play something dumb. I need to play something dumb and just sit. Because I'm not fully able to focus. Not anymore. I just want to sit, shoot, and yap. I Mega Lion. Depends on two factors, Mega Lion. Is it gonna have WZ levels of armor? As in you cannot pen it. Hold down. That's the first factor. And B, is it gonna have good alpha? That's basically it. 500 subs already? Don't think so. I'm trying to look for my subs. Wait. 443. No. Hi Ignatius. Oh, Mr. Murat. Mr. Murat. Oh! Oh! Goodbye! Next. No! No, 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 no. The bad thing is, when they decide that they want to turn on me, I'm just gonna die because there's no cover. Unlike on the other camping post. I think it's a good time for me to leave. I think mobility would be fine, Dizzy. I don't want it to have armor. I don't want it to function as a pseudo heavy. But if it's gonna be any use, or if it's gonna have any use in Clan Wars, it will need to have good armor, basically. Because you cannot get up close and personal to do damage in Clan Wars unless you have armor or HP. So you need insane armor and sandbag and reactive maybe as well whilst we're at it.
Gotcha.
No. GG.
Everybody out.
Yeah, but mobility doesn't matter. If you have no armor, you're just gonna die. And you're a TD, so you don't have a lot of HP to begin with. So you need some form of survivability. And either it's gonna be HP, armor, or reactive. Or the combination of three. Basically think of it this way. If it isn't the second coming of WZTD, it ain't gonna be meta. Like there isn't a reason for you to play anything else than an MLE and a hashtag. Yeah, or insane armor and super speed boost. God, it's so fucking hot. I'm gonna die. Do you play on the Aqua team? Yes, I do. You just can't see me because I'm not playing, actually. I'm a permanent bencher, as we like to say. How is it, Jonas, with the temperature? I think we're around 27 degrees, but it's really humid. And there's literally no wind. Yeah. A TD basically has to function like a heavy tank. And if you think about it hard enough, every tank that is meta, that isn't a light tank, is a heavy tank. E50M is a pseudo heavy tank. And yeah, the rest are basically heavy tanks. And Hori is sort of like a mini heavy, but not that good. 781. What are these rolls, man? Every time I take 268 for a spin, I'm rolling above 700. Good luck against BPS. Thank you. Didn't even know that we're playing against BPS. Yeah, you're probably not gonna see me in the room. I'm just gonna watch. I'm just gonna watch Daisy's POV or somebody on Discord. I don't know, I'm just finished when it comes to comp. I need to actually get some more experience for myself. Where's the other guy? Oh, there he is. Hello. Also, how do you feel about Joker going 7-0 in first stage? Congratulations to them. I haven't watched a single game of Joker. I don't know what's happening in the tournament. I just watched our games and that's it. I'm not really keeping track. Yeah, didn't have a lot of time for the game recently because of the thesis, as I said, but yeah, I'm probably gonna give it more attention now. The only thing that I remember about the tournament, like the last thing that I remember about the tournament is them changing rules mid tournament. That was kind of fun. I don't know what I want to play. Rinoceronte. Let's go. By the way, once we get 500 subs, we will finally be able to have emotes and stuff. Because I'm already eligible when it comes to what is it called? Watch time, like having a watch time. But I'm missing subs, basically. I need 500 subs. What rules got changed? I can't tell you for the life of me. I haven't been that invested. I just remember some of them changing. That went too high. So yeah, that's basically it. Why are we not playing the game? Anyone minds telling me? By the way, it pains me to say this, guys, but I'm gonna end it after this stream. After this game, sorry. Oh, shit. Like, it's just too hot in the apartment. Like, my iPad is bugging out. Can't play it today, I'm sorry. We're supposed to have people on this flank, but they're just like sleeping. They're sleeping on the clock. Yeah. Don't end it after stream. Hi Harry. Voice clan war, by the way. You should vote. Anyhow, thank you for watching, and I'm gonna dip.